costly business. But there is a way to give yourself a discount on your premiums. Canstar Cannex asked for 10,000 quotes on 1,500 products to come up with the study you're about to see. Rodney Lowe's has this exclusive report.
We're looking at finding the right cover for the person.
It's one of the most comprehensive research projects Canstar Cannex has ever undertaken. Head of Research Steve Mickenbeckers explains there are 3 standouts receiving the 5-star rating.
They are 3 of the big funds. It's HCF, it's MBF and it's Medibank Private. So 3 of the big players. Now, they're represented right across the country, but it's not that got it for them. They actually were very strong performers.
The survey looked at 3 types of private health cover.
Well, generally you get hospital cover, you get extras cover, ancillaries, and you get packages. Now, hospital really covers you for the stay in hospital and the procedure, the operation or the treatment. The extras, well, that's your dental, your optical, your physio. And then, of course, packages, you package both together.
And although HCF, MBF and Medibank Private were strong performers across the board, that's far from the end of it. Because healthcare costs vary dramatically from state to state, and where you live can affect what you pay for healthcare, and therefore private health insurance. This year, Queensland has the most expensive average health insurance premiums, followed by Victoria, New South Wales, South Australia, Tasmania, Western Australia, with the Northern Territory being the cheapest. These average prices for package cover is what you should be aiming to beat.
One of the interesting things is that in the hospital category in particular, we've got some little guys actually get up with very strong policies. Now, coming out on top in the States.
The best value for hospital cover was in New South Wales, HCF. In Victoria, People Care. Queensland was Queensland Country Health. South Australia, it was Health Partners. And in the Northern Territory was Medibank Private. For Tasmania, it was HCF. And in Western Australia, GM HBA. For extras cover, in New South Wales, the Northern Territory and Western Australia, look at MBF. In Victoria, Queensland, South Australia and Tasmania, try Medibank Private. For packaged private health, which combines extras and hospital, Canstar Cannex recommends HCF in New South Wales, Victoria, South Australia and Tasmania, Medibank Private in the Northern Territory and West Fund in Queensland. For Western Australia, it's MBF. That said, you need to take your individual circumstances into account.
Policies are different and they suit different people at different stages. And, you know, if you're a 25-year-old, you do not want the same policy as a 75-year-old. If you're expecting to have children in the next 12 months, you need to make sure you're covered for obstetrics. But if you're 70, you shouldn't be covering for obstetrics. Don't pay for it.
According to Steve, however, the biggest savings can be made if you don't pay for cover you don't need. And that could save you hundreds of dollars a year.
Develop a short list, then look at the fine print and make sure it does exactly what you want. That's the way we recommend people do it. They can go direct to providers, but look at our website first.
That's Rodney Lowe's reporting. Let's take a break. This is Today Tonight.